A winner on the last of his 3 starts in his native France this summer, Farouk de Cheneau was purchased privately by Owners Group in August and enjoyed a break at Equiprep under the watchful eye of Daryl Scaife and his team at the Wiltshire farm. During his 10-week stay, Farouk de Cheneau benefited from some downtime in the peaceful surroundings of Equiprep's 120-acre site and also from groundwork with Daryl, including lunging to add further strength to his top line so that he entered training with Nicky in the best possible shape. Farouk de Cheneau left Equiprep in mid-November, and last week I headed over to Lambourn to check his early progress since entering training with Nicky. As I arrived, Farouk de Cheneau was warming up in the covered ride with other members of Nicky's second lot that morning. A lot is a group of horses who are usually put together according to their exercise schedule and/or ability. Farouk de Cheneau's lot was the second to exercise that day, and Nicky would usually have 3 or 4 lots per morning. The lot typically walks and then canters around the indoor school for around 10 minutes, supervised by Nicky and assistant trainer Charlie Morlock, before heading out to the gallops on the hill opposite Seven Barrows. Nicky has extensive training facilities in and around Seven Barrows, with a choice of turf and all-weather gallops and several schooling grounds. For routine exercise to develop fitness, Nicky favours the all-weather gallop opposite the stables, which is around 5.5 furlongs in length and helps to build stamina. Horses exercising on the gallop will climb just over 150 feet from bottom to top. This is early days for Farouk de Cheneau, but he cantered smoothly up the gallop and was moving nicely. Afterwards, Farouk de Cheneau came back down the gallop together with his stablemate and fellow Owners Group horse Glyn. The tractor you can see in the background will harrow the gallop after each exercise session, so the surface is level and even for the next lot, and the horse's hooves are cushioned by the surface consistently as they canter up the gallop, reducing the possibility of injury. Back at the stable, Nicky shared his thoughts on Farouk de Cheneau.
He settled in very well. He's a lovely character. I think enthusiasm is a good word for him. He really seems to enjoy what he's doing. He had the first fortnight. He's only just started cantering. They've done very well with him, because I know when he first arrived from France, I didn't actually see him, but talking to your team, that they were struggling to get the weight onto him and build him up. And that's something that they've done. He looks really well. He's like a little round apple now. And he's a bonny fella. He enjoys, he loves his work. He's getting up the all-weather. He's just doing 1 canter a day at the moment, and he bombs up there. It's easy for him, and he seems to enjoy it. His form, he's won over hurdles, so he starts with a penalty, but we might even see what sort of mark they'd want to give him, because he has had 3 runs in France. But from what we've seen at the moment, we have literally only just started cantering, and he's lovely. He enjoys it, and he looks a really nice guy.
And so, all being well, obviously it is, as you say, early days with him, but when could you see him making the race course?
Well, he was fit in the summer. It's hard to tell. He's had quite a bit of time off, say, with your team put him back together again. These French horses, when they arrive over here, they keep them very, very lean. They like them that way. We don't, and they've done very well in building him up and getting a good top line on him. They all come in the same from France. They keep them like, raw, as you can see, and that's no good to us. We can't. There's nothing to train. And so consequently, that's been time well spent. But he was running sort of in the early part of the summer, so it shouldn't take him long to get back. I'm only guessing. He has literally done 2 canters so far, so it's a bit hard to judge his fitness on that. But it'll be after Christmas. But I think he'll probably come to hand. He looks that sort of horse that's he's very active. He's very enthusiastic, and if you get a horse that just slops around the place doing nothing, then you have to make it do more than it's sort of doing of its natural accord. Whereas Farouk seems to like to do everything with enthusiasm, and therefore he'll probably get himself ready rather quicker than some might.
Nicky has an excellent record with young hurdlers. However, as Farouk de Cheneau only raced 3 times for his previous owners and has been in training with Nicky for 4 weeks, we are still at a very early point in his journey as a racehorse. We know he's in excellent hands with Nicky and the team at Seven Barrows, and we look forward to following his progress through Nicky's reports in the coming weeks, as we learn more about him and build towards his first run for you in the new year. We wish you the best of luck with Farouk de Cheneau and thank you for your support.
Shares are now available in the 3-year-old filly Groovy Kind to be trained by Paul Nicholls for £55. Groovy Kind is a strong, athletic filly with an impressive stride. She is likely to contest bumpers before going novice hurdling. She is to be trained by 11-time champion jumps trainer Paul Nicholls from his highly successful training operation in Somerset.
Groovy Kind, the Mass Marvel filly, is a lovely 3-year-old filly that I bought at Doncaster. Big athletic type from a really good family. Mass Marvel is her first crop of 3-year-olds, well-bred horse. She just caught my eye in that she's a real athletic, scopy mare. She's going to need a bit of time, but a thoroughly likeable filly that, a good attitude that we all like.
As part of your ownership, you will receive weekly updates along with a monthly magazine. You will also receive a share of any prize money won by your horse, as well as having the chance to visit your horse at the stables and a chance to apply for an owner's badge whenever your horse runs at the racecourse.
Well, the owners group have a great buying policy. We buy some really nice horses that are consistent. I would thoroughly recommend anyone joining the owners group. They have a lot of fun. And when you've got those class horses running for them, you just can't do better.
More information can be found at ownersgroup.co.uk.